If you want to see my favorite way of wrapping my hair with a head wrap, stay tuned. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is going to be a quick hair tutorial. I often appear on camera with my head tied. So I often like to tie my hair just because it's a great option when I want to continue wearing my protective styles, but I'm not ready to kind of take out my twists. And you know, you can dress up your hair in different patterns of cloth just to have different options available to you, and that is the beauty of having hair in general and natural hair especially. So this is a very quick tutorial on the number one way that I use to tie my head wrap, to tie my head as we say home. So get yourself a cloth. I usually use scarves from either Fandom, but this particular scarf is from a company called thewrap.life. It's a lovely scarf. I'm not even sure if this particular pattern is available. If it is, I will definitely link it down below in the description bar, and if it's not, you can just peruse that site to see what patterns you actually like. And the owner usually has sales every once in a while, so definitely pick up something that appeals to you. I loved this particular pattern because it was you know, white and blue, and then it had the colors on the border. Really liked that one. So when I wrap my hair, I usually like to put another scarf beneath, because this is a silk scarf, and usually these wraps are made out of cotton, and cotton can be very drying to the hair. So in order to maintain the moisture levels in my hair, I usually like to wrap my head with a piece of silk. This piece of silk is about 25 inches square, but just get whatever piece of fabric that you like, or you don't actually have to wrap your head underneath. Like, you could just put this scarf on straight away. But I usually like to re-moisturize my hair, put a little bit of oils on my hair, especially on the ends, before I fully wrap my hair up. There are a myriad of ways to wrap your hair. I am just showing you one of these ways. And before I show you this, make sure you subscribe to my channel, hit the like button, and also don't forget to subscribe to my email newsletter. All the information is going to be down below in the description bar in a blog post. So yes, so without further ado, I am going to show you how I wrap my hair. Let me go. Right, so I have a long piece of cloth. I don't remember how long this is, but I will put all those details down below. And what I like to do is to find the general center of the cloth. So here's the cloth. I like to find the general center of the cloth. I've already wrapped my hair in a piece of silk to maintain the moisture levels. And I'm just looking for the tag here, just to make sure I don't get the tag. Great. Now I also do like to fold the very end of the fabric. Even though the ends are finished, I do like having this patterned part laying against my head. So find the very middle of the scarf, right? And then you're going to lay the edge along and adjust it as you feel. It doesn't have to be perfect. Have fun with it, play around with the texture of the fabric. So I also like to leave a tiny bit of my hair showing. You can see my streak right there. And I'm using the middle of the fabric. So I'm going to have two ends. They're roughly the same length. And then when I do that, I am going to bring the ends towards the back of the head. And then tie it in a knot at the back. So before you tighten it, you can just adjust. Use this time to adjust where the fabric lies on your head, just to make sure it looks good enough to you. So just make your adjustments and then tie it tight. Now, you can leave it as is or you can continue. So now that I've tightened that, I've pulled on it pretty tightly because I don't want it to fall out. I take one end and I like to tuck the edges of the fabric in just to make it look a little bit cleaner, but you don't have to do that. So I have one end and then I'm going to tie that, wrap that along the top of my head. And again, use this opportunity to play with how your fabric folds and play with the patterns that you have on your fabric. And I'm going to tuck that behind in the back, right? I also do like to have my ears covered, or at least partially covered. I just like how that feels. And you're going to repeat that process on the other side. So you have your fabric here, and then you're going to take that piece and you're going to fold it behind that first fold. So you're basically creating multiple layers of folds. And again, tuck that in the back of your head and then play around with the folds. I'm just doing some additional tucking and make sure that you have tucked it in the back fully so it doesn't unravel on you while you're out or while you're doing whatever task that you need to do. Just pulling this down over my ears a little bit. And that's it. That's the basic way that I tie my headscarf. Pick any scarf that you want. Just have fun with this and let me know what is the favorite way that you like to tie your scarf, because I'm always looking for new ways to tie my headscarf. This is so far my favorite, you know, because it's so easy and I can do it in no time. And just make sure you continue to play with it. Adjust it as you feel. You can bring this down a little bit so you can see more of the pattern. And make sure you have everything tucked, and I have a little bit of my hair exposed, my hairline exposed. You don't have to have your hairline exposed. You can completely cover that. You can bring it back even further back if you want, but that's up to you. So, quick and easy tutorial, how I tie my head wrap or my headscarf. Let me know what you think. Thanks for watching this video. Again, don't forget to subscribe to my email newsletter and also to my YouTube channel. I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll catch you in the next video. Laters.